Yo, what is going on, guys? Hope you guys are having a great day. Now in today's video, I'm finally bringing you guys a phone settings video. A bunch of you guys have been always asking me this in the comments, and I decided today is going to be the day. I'm also going to be sliding in my loadouts that I use now. I know I made this the loadout video a while ago, but I just want to give you guys an updated list on that. But I hope you guys do enjoy, and I hope see you guys in the next one. Alright, you guys, and welcome back. So this here is my HUD. Now I know you guys can't really see it because the opacity is really low, so let me just fix it up for you guys. Alright, you guys, so here it is. This is basically the only important stuff you guys really need to know. I'm not gonna increase the opacity with things, the small buttons on the top left. As you guys can see right here, I have my shooting button at the top left, and you guys can notice that I don't use two shooting buttons no more. So before I did use ADS and hipfire, but I decided to use the hipfire button only because it increases my reaction time and it's better for phone players. So if you guys want to switch over to that, go ahead and do so. It's going to take a bit to get used to it since your muscle memory is going to be attached to the ADS and hipfire button, but trust me, it is worth it. And here you are, guys. This is my HUD. You guys can feel free to take a picture, whatever. I do use four fingers, a 4-finger claw HUD, so yeah, there it is. And let me go over to my settings now. All right, you guys, so here are the basic settings. I'm just going to go through every single setting phase in multiplayer, not BR because I don't play BR, but here they are. Aim assist on, obviously. Quick run, fixed R fire button, just the basics. You guys can feel free to take pause the video and do that. But then here I have tap to ADS, I have display left fire button on, tap crouch while sprinting on. Basically I have always sprint 100%. Now honestly, with the new update, I wouldn't really recommend this. I'm just really used to it and I don't really care because I crouch when I walk in search and destroy when I play like these scrims and turnings. But if I were you guys, I would lower this down to like 80 or so you guys can walk when you have dead silence whenever you guys do play search and destroy. That's just personally my opinion. And I have gyroscope off, and the objective marker, you guys can do whatever for this. This is personal preference really. And then right over to my sensitivity, I have the speed acceleration at 41. Sensitivity preset is custom. If you guys don't do custom, you guys can mix up your own sensitivities and whatnot, so I'd recommend that. As you guys can see, standard is 68, ADS is 48, tactical scope is 43, sniper scope is 33, and then for the 3x scope, 4x, 6x, 8x, those I have not touched. Well, I already touched them, but I don't really use the 3x, 4x, 6x, 8x scope, so I wouldn't really trust my sensitivities on this. I would find out your own, but yeah, just ignore that one for now. And then for my firing sensitivity for the standard one, I use 50, 50, 50, and 40. And then for the 3x, 4x, 6x, 8x, I would not recommend using my sensitivities, and that should be it. Here I have my loadouts. These are not in order for like what's best to like the least best, and ignore the titles on the bottom for 1v1s and whatnot. That was from a while back or whatever. But first up, actually before I do start, for the perks, once again, this is personal preference. Everything here is personal preference. I'm going to be showing you guys the class setup though and the attachments I use for them, but for everything else, you guys make sure you guys use your own thing. But for me, I like using gravity spikes a lot alongside with the sparrow because I've been practicing the sparrow actually. Another is also good, but I don't really use that in my team. Little B is the person that takes over that and whatnot, so really I don't really have the opportunity to use that as much. And obviously all my skins are going to be manta ray and all that, so I hope you guys do enjoy. And let's go on over to the LK. So these are my LK attachments. As you can see, OWC Marksman, Classic Red Dot, No Stock, OWC Liz Tactical, and the Granny Grip Tape. I'm just going to read this one out, but for the rest of them, I'm going to let you guys just look at them because you guys can obviously screenshot them when you watch it. That's the first loadout. The second loadout we have over here is the QXR. The QXR is personally one of my favorite SMGs, but ever since the QQ9 buff came out, I've been liking the QQ9 a lot more. But yeah, here's the QQ9 class. You guys can really switch out the granulated for the staple if you guys don't want to shoot this gun from further ranges. But if you guys want to only have a close range class setup, I would recommend changing the rear grip to a stable so you can have faster AES time. Also, no stock is 100% recommended because it is going to be good for close range. But you guys can switch out if you guys would like to, but I would not recommend that. And then for our third class setup, we have the GKS. That was really loud. But yeah, like I said, for third class setup, we do have the GKS. The GKS is a class setup I don't really use as much because the other SMGs outgun this or even some other guns. But sometimes this is a really good beam depending on what guns are banned. And this is one of my most favorite classes. This is the exact copy of Tectonic's GK class setup from Champs. So really good class setup if you guys want to try this gun out again. It was really used back when he won, like the day of Champs when he won, and it was like going on for like a week, but then other guns came out and this ended up being it ended up getting lowered in the tier list, whatever. So the fourth class setup, once again, I explained this in my other video a while back. This is my speed boost class. Whenever I would play Search and Destroy, I will take out this speed boost class and speed boost to a certain site and then switch to my other gun. It just basically lets me get to other places before others, and it is a somewhat advantage, but I like doing this, and I don't think it's, I'm pretty sure it's going to get banned soon in competitive, but we'll see. And for my fifth class setup, I obviously have the Locust. I don't really snipe as much since we do have Little B and Tectonic that snipes in my team, but here it is. Very good class setup. I like this skin a lot, so this is probably one of my favorite Locust skins. And then for number 6, we do have the ASM-10. I don't use this as much, but it is a really good gun. It's not in the, it's not really used in the meta as much, but I like using this in Domination Hacking Yard. Nero, who you guys know, also enjoys using this gun in Domination Hacking. Very good choice to use in my opinion. And yeah. Alright, and now for number 7, basically Man of War. This is now auto banned in competitive, so not that many people use it anymore, because in competitive matches and tournaments, they automatically ban this weapon because how broken it is. I'm sure they're gonna unban it when it does get a bit balanced, but for now, that is not the case. Very broken gun. I'd recommend this if you guys want to go sweat and try hard and rank, but other than that, we're gonna go on to number 8, which is the QQ9, one of my most favorite SMGs right now, and one of the most OP ones. And these are the attachments I would recommend. I already made a video on the QQ9. Actually, most of these guns I already made a video on, so if you guys want to watch like a separate videos for them and like the separate like gameplay for them, feel free to do so. It's all over my channel, and you guys just have to search up. But yeah, very good class setup. I would 100% recommend this, especially in this current meta. And then for number 9, we do have the one and only DRH. This is one of the most used weapons for a while now. This has been used for multiple seasons ever since it did get its 25 round OTM mag. You guys have always been asking me why I don't use a 30 round. The reason why is because the 30 round, where is it? Alright, so first up, I don't have it unlocked. Let me get that out of the way. But the second thing is the ADS time is kind of slow, and I don't really enjoy that. And just in general, I don't really like, I like my movement speed more with DRH, so that's why I use the 25 instead. And last but not least, we do have the HVK, which is one of my most favorite weapons in the game. This is my new class setup. I already made a video on this, my newest addition, or my newest class setup for this weapon especially. Very good weapon, but it's still used in the current meta. It did get a small nerf to it, I'm pretty sure, with the monolithics, so that's why I don't really run with the monolithic anymore. But this is the class that I would recommend using. Very good ADS time and not so fast like Bolus. Alright you guys, so that is my settings plus class setup for all my 10 loadouts. I hope you guys did enjoy it, and if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys leave a sub. But I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and I hope you guys in the next one. Peace.